Hello and welcome to another episode of Badman Reviews, and today I'm gonna go on a bit of a rant. Now, Mighty Number 9 has been delayed again, and this isn't a rant on Mighty Number 9, it's a rant on pretty much all Kickstarters in general. A lot of these Kickstarters, for some reason, keep saying, we're gonna have our game out by this date. And then people get their hopes up, and we get close to that date, and then a month beforehand, they're like, yeah, we're gonna postpone it until like 2 seasons later. So like, if it was gonna come out in winter, now it's coming out in summer. And it's not like early summer, it's late summer, like almost fall summer. So this keeps happening with a lot of games. It happened with, it happened with Mighty Number 9 3 times now. It's happened with Ukulele. Their toy box mode was supposed to come out in December. That would have allowed us to get a little beta test of the game, which has been postponed to January, which we still haven't gotten. So I'm assuming that's going to be postponed again. I'm probably assuming that the game itself will be postponed once we get closer to what the release date was supposed to be. And there's plenty of other games that come out on Kickstarter that have all been delayed. And what it makes me wonder is, are publishers a good thing in a matter of speaking? A lot of people say, oh, Activision and whatnot, they suck, they rush games out, they make them garbage and trash, and in actuality, sometimes putting a time limit on something can be a good thing. Yes, it may lower the quality of the game, but it may also make it so the game actually comes out at a decent time. Now, I'm not saying just rush every game out, make every game come out every year, and have them all just be out all the time. Screw quality control. That's still important. But with a lot of these Kickstarters, they don't have someone pushing them on a release date. They're not going, your game needs to be done by here, and it needs to be out by this date, and if it's not, it's shipping how it is. I don't care how many glitches is it in it, you can fix it in post. Assassin's Creed Unity style. And in a matter of speaking, yes, it sucks. We'll get a game and it'll be filled with glitches, and in a few months, it'll be fixed. Hopefully. But when a company doesn't do that, and you're in a Kickstarter, and you're allowed to just take your sweet time, you can just do what you want. You could be slow on working if you want. You could just not work your, 8-hour work days if you feel like it. If you're like, today, I'm gonna go out to the beach instead of working. You know what, screw work, it's Monday, Mondays suck, let's go out to the bar. These people probably aren't doing that, but in actuality, it's more than likely that they've had days like that where it's been, you know what, let's not work today. Let's just, let's have a little relaxed day. And it's probably affected these release schedules. The other thing is, a lot of these creators are probably like YouTubers, where they have a video and they will not release that video until it is perfect in their eyes. Like, there are a lot of YouTubers out there like that, where they make a video and it has to be perfect. The video could totally be ready to go out like 5 weeks beforehand, a week beforehand. And they would hold it back because, oh, I could change this one little thing in here, and then they notice something else and they're like, oh, I'll change this thing, and oh, you know what, maybe it'd be funnier if I like re-recorded that. And it's like, yeah, the video is going to be a little bit better, but now people have to wait an extra, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks to see the video, just to see a few little tiny changes you've made in it that probably won't really, if they weren't in there, people wouldn't have cared in the first place. There has to be some kind of measure between quality and being precise on your timing. You can't just only focus on quality, because then your game's going to constantly get delayed. 3 delays already for Mighty Number 9, and it's ridiculous. And on the other hand, you can't just focus on getting your game out as quick as possible, because then it's going to be crap. It's a weird thing that you really have to balance out, and I think having a publisher can be good at that, because having someone above you as a boss being able to constantly rag down on you, being like, you know, you're gonna have to have that game done in maybe like 2 months so we can start, you know, producing it and shipping it, and they'll be like, yeah, we know, we're working on it really hard, and then they go out to their people that they're working with, and they're like, you know what, shit, we only have 2 months left, and we've kind of been slacking a little bit, maybe we should pick this up so we can get this done in 2 months. But on the other hand, if you don't have someone like that, it'd be like Mighty Number 9. Oh, you know, we got 2 months, it's fine, we'll just keep going at the pace we're going. And then they get to the 2 months and they're like, you know what, we weren't working hard enough. We probably should have been working harder so we could get the game out at this time, but instead we're just going to tell everyone that we're going to postpone it. Yeah, it'll piss off some people, but they'll wait. They paid for it, they'll wait. And Mighty Number 9 specifically, I've looked at gameplay of it, and I've talked to some people who've played it, and I've listened to the music. It doesn't look good. For anyone who backed the game, I'm really sorry that you're probably going to get a product that you're not going to be totally satisfied with. Like, I myself was like, you know, it'll be another Mega Man game. It'll be cool. There'll be cool levels with cool, like, platforming and great level design and, you know, cool little things that happen in each level. You know, you're in a electricity level, electricity comes out, light bulbs light up. You're in a fire level, lava chases you down a hallway. You're in a water level, a giant sea dragon comes out and you have to kill it. You know, cool things like that. But then I look at Mighty Number 9 and it's like, straight corridor the game. Walk down, dash some bit, and just hit some guys and listen to some not that good music. It's disappointing. Looking at the game and going, you know, this isn't really even close to the quality that Mega Man was. Any of the Mega Mans. And that's saying something. So, that's really all I have to say about this. And I really hope that Kickstarters can kind of start understanding that you need to have a measure between quality and release time. Yeah, you know, if there's some things that really need to get fixed and you have to postpone it, sure, but you probably should have been working harder in the first place. But I think that's going to be it for now. Post in the comments below what you think on this subject, what you think on quality over time constraints and how everything should really work out, and tell me what your thoughts on Mighty Number 9 is, because right now I think it's going to disappoint a lot of people. But who knows, maybe it's changed a lot since the beta, maybe they've completely redone the levels, maybe what we saw was just a standard hallway to show us what the mechanics would be like, and maybe the game will be completely different. Who knows? I'm interested to see how the final product turns out and see if people are happy or disappointed with it. So, like I said, post in the comments below letting me know what you thought of all of this, and I will be more than happy to reply to some of your comments if I have the time. So, until the next time, I'll see you all in the next video.